All right, we need all our B riders to the rail. I see a few still chained to Kele Murdin, obviously just fresh off a team sprint. 16 B riders on the rail. 16 B riders on the rail. We will just do a quick number check. And I will give the riders their instructions. And we'll be underway. This again is another simple event. It's a 40-lap scratch race. First rider across the line wins after 40 laps. And now we've got a 17th rider. 17 riders, Steph Rorda sneaking in there. So riders, as I explained earlier, this is a 40-lap scratch race. You will start on a neutral lap and a half when I give the signal to. The start of the race will be initiated by a whistle. If there's no whistle, it means you will have another neutral lap. It means the starter did not like what he or she saw, and we'll do it again until we get it right. And we just have a request for a Pro Elite rider. Any rider in here in their toolkit that has a lock tight. Lock tight. And I just heard something drop on the track. Right, if any rider has a lock tight here at the track, can they please go over to the Health Net cabin at the end and see Kenny Williams. I see he requires some lock tight. We have some, in Alex Pope's toolkit. We will get to that shortly. Thank you, Alex Pope. Any last questions before this 40-lap scratch race? Let's roll it out. Neutral lap and a half. We're underway here, 2 laps in with Alex Pope, the man with the Loctite for Health Net rider Kenny Williams on the front. Heating way to the big blue pumpkin and Selmo Rossiello. Just like to acknowledge actually Alex Pope and Barb Pope. Not only are they providing a Loctite for Kenny Williams, they're housing up to 4 riders at one point for this Pro Elite race. They are housing the LA Lightning team with Brad Huff and Brian Crosby, as well as in the short term, the Calion Martin Swiss team of William Goodfellow and Mike Norton. And we got to move out the front from the young Evan Yoda Flater. He's driving hard, and this man was a bronze medalist at the Junior National Road Race Championships in Quebec earlier this summer. He rides for the VOS team. He's on one of our Cap South Shore Trek rental bikes. Kele Murdin senses the danger. She gets on her horse and brings the group. But Flater is within half a lap. Yes, half a lap at the back of that group. Remember, this is a scratch race. If he can take the lap, he will almost for certain assure himself of victory. But Rurda, we've got 3 ladies on the front. Giant teammate, Steph Rurda, now Jenny Trew second in our last race, and Jung, Rachel Canning in the Devo with the pink booties. And they cut significantly into Flater's lead. And Flater, I hate to say it, looks deflated. It was too easy. And yes, he's looking up, and now Rurda does more damage into this lead from Evan Flater. But it was a nice bid. It's coming down to about half a straightaway lead with 30 laps to go. 30 laps to go. And I can pick on Evan Flater because I took his brother on a few trips when he was a junior, and I was at Junior Nationals last year with Evan Flater. And it was great to see him get that bronze medal at Nationals, but his jig is up. Tara Witten, another lady out there, sealed the deal. And now on the front, it's Mike Woolly Willy T-shirt Sidic pulling up track. Anthony King doing the same. And now Curtis, the beast from the east, Jung, Kurt the Hurt. But Pope, the Pope of Maple Ridge Attacks, response is immediate from Jenny Trew. And Salmo Rossiello gives up the ghost. Kele Murdin, winner of our last elimination race. So you've got first and second in our last elimination race, the 2 ladies. And Pope and Trew are away. Murdin's halfway across, and she will join shortly. That will put 3 strong riders at the front. Yes, it's 3 at the front. An early breakaway leader, Yoga Flater at the front. Steph Rurda pedaling aimlessly, not too worried about this, as she does have a teammate up the road. She pulls up the track, allowing others to do the work, and now it's almost 3/4 of a straightaway with 25 laps to go. But Anthony King starts to drive it, and we'll soon see Nick Dingleberry and Mike Woolly Willy T-shirt Sidic driving the pace hard, and the lead has come down due to King's work. But Dingleberry drives it hard now in the Nacho's beautiful gray, orange, and black kit. And now he is bringing 3 more riders across. And so now we will shortly have 6 at the front. 6 at the front with still a big group. And the loser in this is Tony Zachery, the big horsepower, so he knows it's time for him to go. And he does so. He's extracted himself from the group. He's halfway across. This is Tony Zachery's race. He likes this one sprint deal at the end. His endurance is coming up, so he's pushing it hard. But these other riders, if they continually attack him and the other sprinters, they tend to dull the sprinters at the end of the race. And Rurda pushes the pace again. Murdin pulls up track. Sidic does not heed way, and he's out of the saddle attacking. It's still 2-4, now 5 riders away as Pope has been dropped from his early break. And now Rurda and Trew are in a bit of trouble. Murdin is in no problem at all as she is in the number 2 slot. But Rurda is across. Trew is 2 bike lengths behind fighting. Tony Zachery in the yellow is bringing as much of the group across as possible. The riders will see 19 laps to go this time around. And the 5 off the front are soon to be joined by 4 others, including Tony Zachery, Bernhardt, Tara Witten, and Stuart Lynne, who got pipped at the line by the young ladies. And now, I spoke too soon, the beast from the east, Kurt the Hurt Jung, is across, as is Anthony King. Early breakaway leader, Evan Flater, can he get back with the group? 18 laps to go. And now we're going to start to see some fireworks, because I know the endurance riders, like Lynne, Trew, Rurda, Murdin, Bernhardt, Kurt Jung, and others will want to put riders like Zachery and Anthony King and Mike Sidic in trouble to dull their sprint for the end of the race. Everyone's fooling around. What's that bad word? Out there. at slowing. Everyone's eyeballing with 12 laps to go. Who's going to go? When are they going to go? No sooner do I say it, but the Dingleberry drives hard, makes a nice cut down the track. 10 bike lengths instantly for Nick Berry. But Kele Murdin, Trew, Steph Rorda, Yoda Flater, Stuart Lynne coming around the outside, looking for a place to get in. Murdin slots in the number 2 position. The ladies are chasing Nick Berry down. And they've just about sealed the deal on Berry. And now, riders are going to start to look for their wheels as we'll be inside 2 kilometers next time around. And Berry has been caught, but now we've got 2 riders away with Berry. It's National Points Race champion Steph Rorda, World Cup rider Kele Murdin riding for the Pro Man team. Her Pro Elite men's team out here, Dave McCook, did very well. 2nd place in the last elimination in the Pro field. And so now, those 2 riders, while they were away with a short move, it's now all been brought back together. Grupo Compacto, 8 laps to go. Everyone's content, and now everyone's going to have to start looking for the wheels that they want for certain. And I'm willing to bet people are going to queue up behind Tony Zachery. They're going to queue up behind Stuart Lynne. They're going to queue up behind Mike Sidic. Those are the riders that need to be watched. This is playing right into the sprinters' hands, so they're very happy about this. They like this nice slow pace. It doesn't tax them nearly as much. We need to see riders have a tax go. We can see it starting to hover up high. While it's high, it's not that slow out there. While it's harder to ride up that high, Anthony King, hold your line. Stuart Lynne starting to ramp it up. Kele Murdin sensing that. She takes the low road, the slow, short road, and she's matching Lynne, but pushing out less watts. But she takes his wheel, as she knows that that's safe. And who's lined up on that? But Tony Zachery, and lined up on that, Trew. These riders are smart. Mike Sidic content to lead it out up high. Rachel Canning and Nick Dingleberry down low at the back, making the smart move, staying in contention. If I can please ask the riders that are out of the race not to ride around like on the warm-up track at this juncture. 3 laps to go. 2 laps to go next time around for riders. Lynne on the front. Zachery on his wheel. Lynne starting his move. 2 laps to go. Sidic winding it up. Sidic starting to pick it up. He's forcing Lynne to ride even harder and higher. Zachery on the front, or on Lynne's wheel. Lynne showing some good speed here. And Lynne will take the bell. Can he go away with it? Zachery trying to come around, but he's quite far back. And now he's getting shuffled back. Trew is bolting around Sidic for the 2nd place. Can she take it? No, it's going to be, well, Lynne at the line. Lynne, Sidic, Trew, Bernhardt, Zachery, Murdin, Rorda, Witten, Jung. So, officially taking that race, Stuart Lynne in the escape velocity colors. 16A riders on the rail, ready for a 70-lap, 7x10 points race. That means 7 sprints, a sprint every 10 laps, 5 points to the winner, correction, 5 points to the winner, 3 points to second, 2 points to third, 1 point to fourth. If one or more riders takes a lap on the field, they gain 20 points as well as the lap. Laps do not count for anything in points races other than 20 extra points. So it is a pretty big bonus. And as I said, we have 16 A racers. We will roll you out on a neutral lap and a half. You will start on the whistle. If you're not hitting the whistle and you see me going like this, it means another neutral till we get it right. Any questions? Let's roll it out. Neutral lap and a half. So, we're underway. This is a 70-lap, 7x10 points race. Sprints every 10 laps, 7 of them. And the riders are seeing 68 laps to go. Matt Potma riding for the Kona.